的，欢迎大家收看由扎拉斯工作室小冉带来的《质量效应3》娱乐解说第6期节目。哦耶！我给他们把他们的枪都换一下先。你用手枪就不错了，然后你的话呢，我看看他这个近战，看看他这个近战刀，帅不帅？帅不帅？你跟我说帅不帅？帅炸！不过你还是用突击步枪比较好。他们这些枪，我们所有的枪都是这些可折叠的。OK， 我们现在先去挖掘场。
Bits of Prothean tech sticking out of the ground like an old bone.
Wow.
Hey, Doc. Any idea what that is?
I can't tell much from here, but it's from their final dynasty. Functional, but without the decoration of earlier periods. Archaeologists always wondered why Prothean architecture became simpler at the end.
简约嘛，对吧？
They were too busy fighting the Reapers to care about aesthetics.
对吧？他们因为是长期对抗收割者，所以他们的建筑都比较简洁、大气。
Shepard, this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
我知道。
How? I can get this. There. That's the elevator that leads down into the dig site. That doesn't seem possible. It's not a Prothean artifact. It's
what?
A Prothean.
一个活生生的普洛仙人。
No, Cerberus found a living Prothean. You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
我的天啊
！5
万年前的古人啊！我的天啊！最高科技啊，曾经。
Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past
5万年，休眠了5万年，我的天啊！
Think of what we could learn.
我对他们很好奇。
What can you tell me about the Protheans, the people, not the technology?
I'm afraid most of what's known about Protheans comes from inference. The Prothean Empire spanned the known galaxy. They uplifted countless other species to help them join the galactic community.
Uplifted, huh? Like when the Solarians helped the Krogan to evolve a little faster.
Yes. Judging by the dig sites like the Prothean Archive on Mars or here on Eden Prime, the Protheans wanted other species to learn. It's clear that they prized knowledge, growth, and cooperation with the rest of the galaxy.
真令人惊讶，那贴上去不太友好位置。
They had an empire that spanned the entire galaxy. It's unlikely they did that just by playing nice.
Of course. They must have had an impressive military as well. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
很高兴你在这。
Good thing we brought our Prothean expert.
I hope I can help. If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest counselor. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it.
生命迹象不太稳定，所以我们得赶紧把它打开呗。
And let's get him out of there.
好吧。
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode.
先
We
要
also need to
找到
figure
禁
out
止代
how
码
to。physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
看到我们有敌人来了，他们阻止我们找到代码。好吧，直接开打呗。我这个时候应该换局了，对不对？你还跟我玩局，逗啊！哎呀，这个局威力好低啊！我的天哪！天哪，这还是局啊！
All right, let's get moving before.
天哪，这个因佛罗简直了！哎呀，这个威力，天哪！我看还有没有敌人，目前没有。好。好的，我们到时候查一查。 找到休眠舱的数据。看这里有没有？哦，不是啊！我去，直接进阵了。这时候应该换散弹枪的。我去！散弹枪威力也太低了，根本。好的。对哈，近距离的话换冲锋枪也不错。看哪里还有敌人？去，解决一个。看来这边还有一个，从这边走。敌人在哪？我看到。看来我的女朋友已经把他解决了。嘿，啊，搞定。搞定了。
That lab found footage of the Protheans.
哪里啊？这里。
Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
啊，果然是。好，找到一个代码。要需要2个代码才能打开。哦，哎，怎么回事？我们的眼睛，哇！
I never thought our empire would fall. It won't. We will sleep here until the Reapers return to dark space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong. For the Empire. For the Empire. Get to your stasis pod. Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
哇！收割者已经提前一步到了。切。
I've got the signal.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean beacon. You had a vision of the Reapers last time. It must attune your mind to understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw them.
毕竟我是半机
And
械
the
人
signal
对
they
吧？
used.
Perfect. Then we just need to figure out how to physically.
好的。还找到剩余的休眠舱数据。看这里是不是？哇！
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game.
Son of a bitch, this was somebody's home.
对啊。这上面写的是啥？看不懂。哦，稍微有点紧张感。看来应该也不是。哇，看到了！我把这个炮台给毁过去。还有人在哪？这，爆头，干掉，完身。呀，打偏了。好，哎呀！好的，帅气。看，直接一个穿甲弹给他打爆了。还有一个人，在哪？出来！哎呀！我直接给你打爆头。子弹不多了，我去捡点弹夹。
There, that lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it
来
to
给
figure
个
out how
弹
to
夹先
physically
啊。
open the pod.
门跳线了，要按好几下才能按得开。 好，开了。有没有子弹？给我来点弹夹。医疗包，看来在这。啊，有的。好的。我们再获取一个数据，再看看当时的记录。哇，自动解码。他也是个异能者。
Victory! Field the bunker!
Acknowledged.
看来他们的人也没剩下多少了，休眠也没办法活
How
下来。
many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Third of our people.
Alert! Broadside bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
You understood that one too?
行，好惨。
Yes. Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
OK， 我们现在回去了。哦，
Backup forces are here.
站的位置太完美了，站的让我打。哎，你人手雷！哎，你机械师你还想装这个什么来着？哎呀，没看到人，我说呢。哦，好样的。哎谁？这还有人？哦。嗨，你好。现在去哪？走这是？没枪，再不上去，就不上。哼。哎呀呀！好吧，不小心掉下来。这是什么？装备回收。我又听到飞机了，好的。看老子站着让他打的没事，那个在我上面是吧？对吧？走喽，挖掘！炸了一个，炸两个，死！盾牌兵是吧？死！死！那谁现在还看不到了？Hello， 拜拜。只能去休眠舱。哎，他们把脚放下来，没关系，路就在脚下。好的 ，so easy。来，马上就到，就在眼前。哎。 过去？不是从这里过吗？啊，走这边，看错了，不好意思，我眼神不太好。好，这下可以，还不可以啊？我的个！啊，走这边行。啊，不是这，不是。等下肯定还有一段
I'm
防守战
transmitting the。signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it.
等待
Lots
线位
of
上传
focus
输。
inbound, Commander. We'll have to hold this position.
好的，好的，守住这里，我就知道敌人在。哇，去这么远。当当当，去这个厉害。当当当，我换狙击枪，这样打累死了。哎，换狙击枪。好的，好的，看谁？没了吧？目前是没有。哎，别走，回来！我可以控制我的队员的，回来！看到在这儿，不过看起来没有啥事啊。往前走一点。这边还有人，没看他在呢。人呢？耶，我听到声音了。我去！搞定。来吧。
Looks like we got a second to catch our breath.
Wish my corner man was here. I could use an ice pack.
哇，哎，你
Has
背
the
后带的
life
这
pod
个好
entered
帅呀！
stasis mode?
We're almost there.
If anybody's low, there's a Cerberus supply cache in the building next door.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access.
好的，你们俩都好厉害哈，我好激动啊！赶紧的，下一波敌人，赶紧的！
Heavy mech, don't let it get close.
好的，别急，我直接去开那个机甲，给大家看开机甲是什么样的。哎，哦，你没死是吧？好，死了，开机甲，对吧？有星际战争怎么能不开机甲呢？人呢？直接开炮，炮啥？好，没打下来。
Open the life pod now.
好的，我们现在回去。呀，好帅呀！近身攻击是没有。哇哦，有导弹！我去，有这个武器，他们刚刚是怎么输的？啊，我就这样走过去开。哇哦！ 好的，好，退出 ，X 退出啊，怎么退出不了了？哎，好，出来了，我的去，炸了去，不管他了。哦，消失了嘿。
There, you got it.
天哪，美国队长啊，
Goddess.
普洛仙队长。
It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness.
哇，4个眼睛，青蛙眼，有点像。 我能理解，刚刚出来嘛，对吧？好困惑是肯定的，又想吐，肯定的，我能理解。不过到此为止哈，别太过分了啊。
Be careful, he's confused. Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes!
Wow.
No, the bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming empire. Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now. Neutron bombardment underway. The bunker is secure, Commander Traffic.
What is left of it? A few hundred people. How am I to rebuild an empire from that?
Further adjustments may be necessary. The neutron purge compromised the facility.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You will remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods! I need the few that are left!
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
How many others?
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
这并不是失败，这只是新
Your
的开
people did
始。
everything they could. They never give up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Asari. Human. I'm surrounded by primitives.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
Yes.
Then we will see.
哼，还好傲气嘿。
A living Prothean?
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
OK。我想我会把握好这个机会的。
Shepard, I need you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way.
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
有种怪异的感觉啊。
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
We can trust him.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem. Will he?
That depends on you. I can sense fear in you. Anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
他可以 读心。
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which?
哦，他能传输他瞬间的记忆给我。
You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
I prefer Commander. And we did our best with what we knew. Your message wasn't exactly specific.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
Device?
The weapon your
Crucible.
people were working on.
擎天
I'd
炉，
hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst.
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art, killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist. Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
这很极端。我同意你，这很极端。
Nothing in our fight against the Reapers has been that cut and dried.
Because you still have hope that this war will end with your honor intact.
I do.
Stand in the ashes of 1 trillion dead souls and ask the ghosts if honor matters. This silence is your answer.
We found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the device?
No, it contains only pain. But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari has
Asari
finally
有中文
mastered
写字了。
writing.
I'm sorry.
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
你的感知能力、
We've never seen a species with...
It was common among my people.
信息传递、生命的化学，几秒钟可以理
That
解复
sounds
杂的
very
想法。
useful.
We evolved as hunters, reading
就慢慢
1,000
进化了。
details in our...
Beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness. Memory has its own biomarker, its own
星标
chemistry.
可以储
As
存
do
记忆。
knowledge and
普罗仙文明，
Liara here would never forgive. What was Prothean...
Yes, I've always wondered. What...
we are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I
那在
remember
之前
What's
呢
your？ civilization like before the Reaper attack?
we were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
奴役了他们。
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished, and if they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried. None succeeded.
I had no idea Protheans...
It was by necessity. Very early we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence.
We've had the same problem. They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was this
哦，原来如此，
for a
还是要
time,
对抗奥
the
创嘛，对吧？
Metacon War, until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long.
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods.
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was
最后的卫
lost.
兵，帝国仅存的最优秀的战士。
So more of you were supposed to survive?
Yes. Under my leadership and new Prothean Empire, we would have commanded the races of your time to but traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
被教化的特工，
Just out of curiosity.
By leaving you no other option, you would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you...
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential. But when the Reapers attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you, I think.
普洛仙装置
Is there anything more you can tell us
We
about?
heard only stories. They said our scientists were constructing it.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was...
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
普洛仙收割
What
者
can
的
you
战
tell
争
us，about your own...
Many of the details were lost. Those that
数
faced
个
the
世
Reapers
纪，
in
我
the
的天哪！
beginning, there were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what
你是
happened.
如何对抗
How did
收
your
割者
people
的？
wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them
消耗
system
战
by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own
接
people
受
would
教
be
化的，被转化
indoctrinated,
的，
converted, then turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon.
为
It
什
is
么
a
你会失败呢
weakness.？
Why do you think your own cycle lost?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a
啊
liability.，
所有的
All
种族
races
都
conformed to
都
one
变成了一
doctrine,
起了，
one strategy.
一种战
The
略。
Reapers exploited this. The subservient races became divided.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
好，再
Thank
见
you。for talking with me.
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians,
And salary，
There's also the Solarians.
the lizard people
看
evolved.
蜥蜴，它原来
I
是蜥蜴，
believe they're amphibian.
他们以前吃苍蝇的。
They used to eat flies.
好吧，
Commander, you may count on me. I am known as Javik, though I still need time to recover. The shock has not worn off yet.
I understand. This must be a hell of an experience for you. We're just glad to have you aboard, Javik.
好的，本期节目时间到这里也该结束了，感谢。